All right, so today for in season, we're gonna do a nice, easy pizza dough that you can use for any pizza you wanna make. Grilled, oven baked, however you wanna do it. What you're gonna need is 5 cups of all-purpose flour, half an ounce of yeast, active dry preferably, 2 teaspoons of sugar, 4 tablespoons of olive oil, and 2 cups of water, about 90 degrees. Any cooler than that and the yeast won't activate, and if it's above 110 degrees, it'll kill the yeast instantly, so you want to avoid that. To start, it's quite simple. Take the yeast, put it in the water with the 2 teaspoons of sugar, and any type of spatula or spoon you got, mix it up. This is going to get real foamy and frothy. Takes about 10 minutes before you can start making the dough itself. All right, so now that it's been 10 minutes, what we're gonna do is use this KitchenAid here to make the dough. You could do it by hand. It's really not hard, but it's gonna take about 10 minutes of kneading the dough. I just find it easier to sit and wait. All right, so we're gonna take the 5 cups of flour, put it right on in. Then to that flour, we're gonna add the yeast, which you can see has bubbled up quite nicely. All right, let's bring your machine up. I'm going to set it to knead. I have my machine at about a 4. Simple enough. To that, we're going to add the oil. And then to that, a pinch of salt. Maybe 2. Gonna let that go for about 10 minutes of kneading. And after that, we'll be ready to actually turn it into pizza dough.
While mixing the dough, you may notice that it's a little wet. That's not a problem at all. If that's the case, just slowly sprinkle a little flour while it's mixing, just to tighten it up enough for it to stop sticking to the sides of the bowl.
Alright, so it's been 10 minutes. What we're going to do now is take the dough out of the bowl and form it into the pizza dough. These things can be a little tricky, but I'll show you the best way. Take some flour, put it on your fingertips, and just get in there. Done with that. Take some extra flour, just sprinkle it right on the surface. I know we use the machine, but we're going to knead it a little bit by hand just to get it to the consistency you want. All right. This is going to make 2 12-inch pizza doughs. So right now, we're just going to cut it in half. All right, now get those separated. We're going to throw them in a bowl with some olive oil. Let them sit for about 5-10 minutes just so they rise a little bit. We'll punch it back down and ready to shape them. Just a little bit of olive oil, not too much. Otherwise you have to add more flour and then it's a whole process. Cover these with a cloth, and like I said, 5 to 10 minutes. All right, now that's been 10 minutes, what we're gonna do is uncover these, sprinkle some flour right on our workspace, and one at a time. You're gonna knead these again. What you could do is take this, what I like to do actually is wrap it up in some saran wrap, really tight, make it airtight, and throw it in the freezer. That way you have doughs ahead of time, so you really don't have to do this the day you want to make a pizza. You just take it out of the freezer, throw it on the counter, let it thaw out, and you're all set.
And there you guys have it, our two 12-inch pizza doughs ready to use or to freeze. If you do freeze them though, remember, they last about 3 months. That's all we have for In Season today. Remember to comment, like, subscribe, and here's hoping we've added a little flavor into your life.